Welcome to the 2019-2020 Warrior Athletics Awards Show. I'm Terry Donovan, Director of Athletics, and while this format is certainly something unexpected, I'm excited that we can include the Central Valley community, relatives and loved ones, as well as warriors across the nation in our ceremony. Athletics is so very different without our student athletes on campus. We're missing the heartbeat of our department. That heartbeat is all of you. We love watching you succeed in the classroom and on the fields of competition. We miss you being Valley Tough, and boy did we ever start this season by being Valley Tough. 5 teams qualified for the CCA tournaments, along with 5 other automatic qualifying teams. That means 10 of 14 teams competed or could have competed in the postseason, and that certainly would have been a record, particularly if the spring semester was not cut short. Several of our teams were regionally and nationally ranked. There were 7 school records set during the season, and after the conclusion of the fall semester, we had achieved our highest national ranking in school history for Learfield Cup points. By all accounts, we were having our most successful year in Stan State history. Though the spring semester ended early and now the pandemic has affected fall competition, we get a chance today to honor our 2019-2020 outstanding student athletes one more time. This afternoon, we celebrate your academic and athletic as well as community achievements. Though we don't have an award in the script for our Faculty Senate, special recognition goes to them and all faculty watching live because in case you haven't heard, the once considered impossible will now become a reality. Priority registration is coming for our Stan State student athletes. Thank you. Student athletes, thank you for the way you represent our university and community. Your courage and perseverance is inspirational, and I'm honored to serve you. We have a great program, so enjoy the show as we celebrate your success and accomplishments. Go Warriors!
Many Warriors were honored throughout the 2019-2020 season at different levels. From All-Americans to Warriors of the Week, we celebrated your accomplishments year-round. Here is a summary of the accolades from this past season. One of the goals for Warrior Athletics is to compete and win championships on the field or on the court, but perhaps the most important goal is to provide academic opportunities for students. We want you to get your degrees and graduate. And now, we will recognize seniors who are graduating and would have participated in commencement as Stan State graduates. Here is the Warrior Athletics graduating class of 2020.
Our student athletes continue to put in thousands of community service hours each year. As Warriors, you care about the people around you despite your busy schedules with academics and athletics. You gave back to your community. The Community Engagement Award is presented to a team which represented Warrior Athletics with overall spirit and excellence in our community by participating in activities and special events, volunteering at charity events, and providing community service while promoting Stanislaus State athletics. Once again, many teams were nominated and considered for this award. The administrative staff discussed this at length and selected women's soccer, volleyball, and men's basketball as our top 3 teams. This year's Community Engagement Award, as voted by the staff unanimously, goes to women's volleyball. The women's volleyball team is receiving this award for the second time after another stellar year of service to our campus and surrounding community. With more than 300 hours of community service, the volleyball team continued to serve the Turlock community in a very meaningful way. They've engaged in physical activities among youth events such as camps and National Women in Sports Day, as well as welcomed the freshman class at the freshman convocation. They also volunteered at the Kayla Be Positive Fun Run. Two of the most meaningful volunteer projects were making an impact on our senior citizens and giving to the campus food pantry. The Warriors frequently visited the residents at Covenant Village. They conversed and played pool volleyball with the elderly and had planned an Easter egg hunt with them until it was canceled by the health crisis. The volleyball team also organized a canned food drive where they donated more than 200 items to the Stan State Food Pantry. This initiative eventually became even more critical during the pandemic when students needed the service the most. The efforts included going door to door to deliver brown grocery bags to more than 1,000 homes and return to collect them 2 weeks later, a few days after the cancellation of our on-campus class meetings.
Hey Warriors! The Warrior Food Pantry wants to congratulate the Stan State volleyball team for their service to fellow Warriors. Thank you for initiating a canned food drive earlier this semester and reaching out to 1,000 community members to collect donations.
With efforts like yours, the Warrior Food Pantry was able to provide food for over 3,000 student visits since the start of the year. Thank you and congratulations, Stan State volleyball team!
A lot of people question the importance of sports, and I'm very proud that our volleyball team, along with our very generous community, worked together to fight hunger across campus. You know, it truly was a beautiful thing to witness, and I'm glad that our young ladies got to be a part of this experience firsthand.
Congratulations to women's volleyball, our Community Engagement Award winner for 2019-2020.
Each year, the CCAA recognizes 2 student athletes from each institution who have distinguished themselves in the classroom, in the community, and in their sport. Recipients are selected by the athletic staff. The award is named after the late Dr. Hal Ternowski, a longtime faculty athletic representative from Cal State Dominguez Hills, who passed away in 2003. This year's Stanislaus State winners are 2 student athletes who go above and beyond and are actively involved with various department and SAC activities. They are both outstanding students, have assisted in a number of home events, and they contribute to their sports program success. Please join me in congratulating this year's CCAA Hal Ternowski Memorial Award winners, Leah Tom, softball, and Sadie Ortiz, women's soccer.
The Will Keener Sportsmanship Award is presented to a student athlete who demonstrated honesty and sportsmanship at all times and represents himself or herself, his or her team, and Warrior Athletics with honor and dignity of fair play. This award was established in 2006 in honor of the late Will Keener, who spent more than 30 years as Stan State's Public Relations Director and our Sports Information Director. There's a plaque here on the wall inside Fitzpatrick Arena showing all of the past winners. Just about all of our student athletes qualify for this award because all of you have represented the university very well. From a large pool of candidates, the athletic staff narrowed down to these 3 finalists: Kiana Davis, women's basketball; Ashley Isaac, women's tennis; and Francesca Shepard, women's track and field. This year's Sportsmanship Award goes to someone who is always happy. She always has a smile on her face, even in the middle of competition. She's known to be very respectful to everyone around the track, and she's here a lot as a multi-events competitor. Fran also has a positive attitude off the track. Whether it's in the training room, the classroom, out on the quad promoting a track meet, or giving an interview, she's just pleasant to be around.
Yeah, Francesca, she just has a way of lifting the spirit of the training room. And if she comes in, she gets down to business, she does her work, and she doesn't complain about anything. And on top of that, she just makes a great ice bag.
Francesca Shepard is a person who comes to practice every day, ready to work hard. She has a great attitude. Even if she's not having a good day, you would never know it because she has a smile on her face and she understands how to navigate through her day and encourage others. And then that also brightens her day by doing it. In competition, in a 2-day event like the heptathlon, you will have some rookies that have never done the event before, and she's one of the first people to step up and help her fellow competitors understand the event and what they should do and where they should be, all the while competing to a high national level. I think Fran is just a wonderful individual that I think she would be a joy for any of you to have as a teammate, as she encourages and shows great sportsmanship all the time.
Congratulations to our Will Keenan Sportsmanship Award winner, Francesca Shepard.
The Academic Team Award recognizes the team with the highest combined GPA out of all of our sports teams during this past year. The 3 teams in the top GPA standings in no particular order are men's golf, women's tennis, and women's volleyball. Since the inception of this award, this team has earned this honor 3 previous times. For the first time since 2014, this year's Academic Team Award goes to women's tennis. The Scholar Athletes of the Year are presented to student athletes with the highest GPAs. They are either in their final semester of eligibility or they've just completed their eligibility. The finalists for the Female Scholar Athlete of the Year are Michaela Brewer, soccer, Michaela Pashada from track and field, and Leah Tom from softball. This year's Female Scholar Athlete of the Year has a 3.829 GPA as a communications major. She is her sport's first Scholar Athlete of the Year winner since 2015. From women's soccer, the Female Scholar Athlete of the Year is Michaela Brewer. And the award for Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. For the first time ever, all 3 finalists are from the same team, baseball. The finalists for Male Scholar Athlete of the Year are Joseph Hutchings, Nathan Gutierrez, and Tommy Strotke. This year's Male Scholar Athlete of the Year has a 3.838 GPA as a business administrations major. He is his sport's 2nd consecutive Scholar Athlete of the Year winner. From baseball, the Male Scholar Athlete of the Year is Joseph Hutchings.
Hi Warriors. I wish we could be together during this exciting time of year. Nevertheless, I'm here to present Male and Female Newcomer of the Year. The winners of the Newcomer of the Year award are nominated as an outstanding junior college or 4-year transfer who have become a crucial part of their team. Transfers who redshirted last year are also eligible. This year's finalists for Female Newcomer of the Year are Kayla Deshawn, cross country, track and field, Krista Hernandez, volleyball, Delaney Pamplin, softball. Our Female Newcomer of the Year was an all-CCAA honorable mention selection after helping the Warriors to another conference tournament appearance. The transfer was the starting libero for the Warriors and recorded 369 digs with an average of 3.93 digs per set, which is number 7 in the Stan State single-season top 10 list. Let's congratulate Krista Hernandez from volleyball. And now the finalist for Male Newcomer of the Year. Julian Johnson, track and field. Zach Jones, baseball. Luis Salgado, basketball. Our Male Newcomer of the Year was named to the CCAA All-Star team after the incomplete season. He was the Warriors' top hitter with a .368 batting average and a slugging percentage of .579. This transfer had 28 hits with 21 runs batted in and an on-base percentage of .474. Congratulations, Zach Jones from baseball.
The Freshman of the Year awards are presented to the student athletes who show an immense amount of promise in their program by performing in an outstanding manner during their freshman season. We will start with the ladies first. The finalists for Female Freshman of the Year are Kate Bolton, women's tennis, Jocelyn Lopez, women's soccer, and Taylor Pilot, women's basketball. Our Female Freshman of the Year was an All-CCAA second team selection after helping the Warriors to an NCAA championship tournament berth. A prolific scorer in high school, she made the transition to center back seamlessly as one of the top defenders in the conference. Congratulations to Jocelyn Lopez from women's soccer. And now, the finalists for the Male Freshman of the Year. Kainoa Balunge, men's basketball. Joseph Macarino, men's cross country. And Anthony Ramirez, baseball. Our Male Freshman of the Year peaked at the perfect time as he raced to an All-CCAA, All-Region, and All-American finishes late in the cross-country season. He helped lead the team to a 4th place finish at regionals and finished 28th at the NCAA championships, leading the program to its best finish in history. He was the 6th fastest runner in the West region and was 4th at the CCAA Championships. Congratulations to Joseph Macareno from men's cross country.
Our last awards are ones of high prestige and honor. They are the Stan State Athlete of the Year awards. In the past, we've had winners of this award who are All-Americans, eventual Hall of Famers, Olympic trial participants, and professional baseball stars. As is the case each year, we had some great individual performers in all sports. Here are the finalists for the Female Athlete of the Year. Sierra Adams from volleyball, Cynthia Mejia from track and field, and Clarissa Morales from track and field. Our Female Athlete of the Year set 2 school records during the season in the indoor mile and the outdoor 10K meter run. She's also 2nd in indoor 5K and 3rd in the 3,000 meter race. An NCAA Indoor Track Championship qualifier, she ranked among the top 15 in both the 3K and 5K and was part of the distance medley relay team with the 4th best time in Stan State history. She finished the shortened season with the fastest 10K time in NCAA Division II. Congratulations to Cynthia Mejia from Women's Track and Field, your 2019-2020 Stan State Female Athlete of the Year. And now, the top 3 finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are Eric Bajarin from track and field, Kobe Lockwood from golf, and Rylan Tinsley from baseball. Our Male Athlete of the Year earned a 2nd consecutive All-Region award in April after another stellar season leading the Warriors before the year was cut short. In all CCAA first team selection, this Warrior posted a stroke average of 72.9 and finished in the top 10 in 4 of 6 tournaments. 2 of those were under par total scores, and the team won the Coyote Classic in February. Congratulations to Kobe Lockwood, our 2019-2020 Stan State Male Athlete of the Year award winner.
Good evening, Warriors. I am so proud to honor and celebrate each of you today and to recognize your accomplishments, both on and off the field of competition. Thank you for being great ambassadors of Stanislaus State, locally, regionally, and nationally. You've represented Stan State the Warrior way, with desire, dedication, and loyalty. Because of your dedication and strong work ethic, our Warrior Athletics program is truly a source of campus pride and a bridge between our university and community. Despite the challenges and disruption caused by the coronavirus this semester, you continue to push forward and persevere. I know you will continue to exemplify what it means to be a warrior. And when the time comes and when it is safe to return to campus to compete, I know you will be physically and mentally ready to represent Stan State again, because you are Warriors Strong. And for those of you who are graduating, thank you for your dedication and resilience as a warrior. I cannot wait for the day when we are able to formally celebrate the class of 2020. Until then, congratulations to each of you. You are all winners. Go Warriors!